After a sweep series for both the Dodgers and the Angels, Los Angeles is a step closer to a Freeway World Series. The boys in blue beat out the Cardinals, and the Halos took the win against the Red Sox. The Dodgers are looking to get back to their first World Series in more than 20 years. The Angels have their sights on winning their second World Series title since 2002. We spoke with fans of each team to hear what they think of the local matchup. This man is hard of hearing and always cheers for the Angels.
And it's always fun to have, a team from California, teams in Orange County and LA compete against each other. But on the other side, for me, it all comes down to the Angels. I think that the Angels are going to win it all.
If the Dodgers win, that's for Los Angeles. Angels don't represent Los Angeles at all.
Angels are not even in LA County. It's like, I have an issue with that. LA Dodgers, Anaheim Angels, just stay where you are, stay in your color grounds.
The Oakland Raiders have struggled once again, this time against the best team in the NFC East, the New York Giants. In the first quarter, Giants running back Ahmad Bradshaw gets a nice hole from his blockers and scores his second touchdown of the game to make the score 14-0. In the second quarter, Giants quarterback Eli Manning steps back with plenty of time to find receiver Hakeem Nicks down the middle for a 9-yard touchdown to put the game out of reach, 28-0. The Oakland Raiders are left breathless. The New York Giants go on to win 44-7 and are 5-0 for the first time since winning the Super Bowl in 1990. The Cowboys and Chiefs was a nail-biter with last-minute scoring and a battle in overtime. Tied late in the fourth quarter, making his first career start, Austin gets loose. He takes it to the house for almost 60 yards. The Cowboys take the lead in Kansas City. But a late Dwayne Boyd touchdown forced it into overtime. That set the stage for Austin once again. He breaks a tackle and he's off to the races, and Austin gets the win for Dallas. It was enough to set a franchise record with 10 catches, 250 yards, and 2 touchdowns, a career day for his first NFL start. The Cincinnati Bengals grabbed first place in the AFC North with a dramatic victory over the Baltimore Ravens. Bengals quarterback Carson Palmer drops into the pocket and finds Andre Caldwell for a 20-yard touchdown with 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bengals win it 17-14. Defensive coordinator Mike Zimmer was awarded the game ball. His wife had recently passed away. That's it for sports. When we come back, Tiara and Alan will let us know what's going on in the world of entertainment, including big Michael Jackson news.
Michael Jackson fans can now check out a new song by the King of Pop called This Is It. It's the first posthumous release in what may be a flood of unheard Jackson material. The new tune contains his piano and singing and his brother's backup vocals. The song is reported to be in the closing sequence of the upcoming movie, also titled This Is It. The album's first disc features some of Jackson's biggest hits, arranged in sequence as they appear in the film. The album goes on sale in late October. A lot of people who took in a weekend movie chose to watch a comedy. Starring Vince Vaughn and Jon Favreau, Couples Retreat came in at #1 at the box office. This comedy about men, women, and marriage counseling grossed more than $35 million. But word of mouth has sure kept this fright flick. From film festivals to the box office, Paranormal Activity has gained a nationwide buzz, putting it at #5. Filmed on a $15,000 budget, it has grossed more than $9 million in about 3 weeks. $9 million? Let's see. That's a return of more than 600 times what the movie cost. Orlando Bloom just accepted his next role as a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador. UNICEF Executive Director says Bloom will be joining other celebrities like Angelina Jolie and Nicole Kidman as he calls attention to problems children face all over the world. Bloom says UNICEF isn't restricted to humanitarian aid, but also educates and provides tools that help women and children. He says he looks forward to learning more about UNICEF and supporting the advocacy group in any way he can. Sometimes it doesn't pay to be powerful. Reports say talk show host Oprah Winfrey is being sued by a former flight attendant on the star's private jet. Corinne Garris claims she and the jet's pilot were fired for having sex while the plane was in air, and Oprah was on board. Garris says it's not true, that fellow flight attendants falsely made the so-called mile-high accusations against them. Winfrey is said to have been sleeping during the alleged in-flight romance. Garris and the pilot say they had passed polygraph tests but were not rehired. Mad Men actress Christine Hendricks can't be mad at co-star Vincent Kartheiser. After all, he's the guy who introduced Hendricks to her new husband, actor Jeffrey Arend. Hendricks wore a wedding dress by Carolina Herrera during the small ceremony. The couple married at a New York restaurant in front of their families and close friends. They say there are plenty of fish in the sea, but late night host Jimmy Kimmel has found one on his show. Reps confirm Kimmel has been fishing in his pond of potential dates and has snagged a show employee. Kimmel is dating one of his show's top writers, Molly McNerney. Sources say they've been an item for months. This is Kimmel's first relationship since his breakup with comedian Sarah Silverman earlier this year. That's it for entertainment. Back to you, Adam.
From haircuts to teeth cleanings, even being brushed from head to toe, a grooming shop seems to have everything someone might need, if that someone has 4 legs. Gail Moscoso takes us to Shadow Hills, where pets are primped and pampered.
Gerald Lancaster brings his Pomeranians here to sparkle and shine, and for the last 3 years, Jessica Isaacs has been grooming pets, managing to stay afloat in the tough economy. She's been forced to adapt by increasing prices in order to keep up with the rising cost of grooming supplies, but it hasn't affected business. Isaacs says she hasn't felt a drop in customers.
We're actually still building, still growing. Things consistently still get busier and busier, constantly getting new customers that are coming in, referrals.
Grooming services can include a full bath, complete with ear cleaning to haircuts, and even teeth cleaning for pets. While this may seem like a spa for pets, a routine visit to the groomer can also make a difference in an animal's life. Isaac says her special tools make it possible to spot signs that an animal may need a vet visit.
Which is also another thing that people don't usually have at home, is a big heavy force dryer to see all of that stuff so that they can, that stuff blows out. The foxtails will come out and we can find them. And if they do happen to have holes that are buried in their skin, then we actually see them and we can tell them to take them to the vet.
Some warnings and tips she has for pet owners: don't use human shampoo on dogs. Pay careful attention to pets' ears because they are easily prone to an ear infection. And to prevent hair from being matted, she suggests brushing them frequently. As the only groomer in her area, she counts on locals like Lancaster to keep her in business.
And we'd like to use local enterprise, so we brought the girls in and they did a great job at a great price, and we've been very happy with them ever since. Make our little girls beautiful.
This is my friend Sparklet. She's an Alaskan Malamute. And like many dogs, she's going to leave here with a little sparkle and a little shine. Reporting from Shadow Hills, I'm Gail Moscoso for Valley View News.
Most folks probably think they know what chocolate is, but Jill De Leon reports on a Los Angeles convention that put its own mix on it.
In one form or another, chocolate can take people to another place.
I literally died and went to heaven.
Taste TV put together the 3rd annual Los Angeles Chocolate Salon in Pasadena. Enthusiasts were invited to smell, touch, and taste the things that could be done with chocolate. Curious consumers bought organic skin products made from cocoa beans, while bacon chocolate was one of the many unusual flavors present. Not everyone was a fan.
I did try the chocolate with bacon. I prefer my bacon near my eggs, and I prefer my chocolate just like literally in a spoon.
Danny Artman drove from Oregon to share what he says makes his chocolate different from the rest.
The Chocobama, the mustache on a stick, a product people can laugh at, and just great products that taste well, locally sourced, just solid good products.
Students from Le Cordon Bleu Culinary School built their creativity, and seminars provided the public with plenty of chocolatey information. More than 40 vendors displayed, diced, and poured their chocolate treats for all to enjoy.
Even in an industry that they say has been hit by the economic downturn, this goes to show that people are still willing to pay for even the smallest luxury. Reporting in Pasadena for Valley View News, I'm Jill De Leon.
For Natanya Levine and Tiara Nowlin, I'm Joyce Ajuri.
And I'm Adam Levin. Have a great day.